Hello students, this is Shivani ma'am. I hope you have done your assignments of chapter 1, 2 and 3 neatly in your notebooks. Students, today we are going to do the writing section and we will start with the notice writing. Now, when we start notice writing, we should know what a notice actually is. A notice is a very short piece of formal writing used to announce events, celebrations, occasions, and meetings. At times, it is also used to announce about an object or article lost and found. Students, notices are generally meant to be pinned up on specific display boards, whether in schools or in public places. Notices issued by government appear in newspapers. However, there are certain points to remember when you start a notice. First, the notice must contain complete information. The main idea must be clearly stated. Students, usually present tense and future time references are used, but when you write a lost or found notice, you use past tense. Students, a well-written notice must inform the readers about the 5 W's. What is going to happen, that is the event, where it will take place, when it will take place, that is the date and time, who can apply or is eligible for it, whom to contact or apply to, that is the issuing authority. Only the most important points should be written. AOD, that is any other detail given in the question. One is free to add any relevant information not included in the question. The sentences should be short and grammatically accurate. The sentences should be in the passive voice as far as possible. The information given in a notice must be clear and should not cause any misunderstanding or confusion. One thing more, a notice must be catchy and appealing. It should attract the reader's attention at once. You can also increase the visual appeal of your notice by using bold letters, catchy slogans, striking words and phrases, etc. Now, let's come to the format of the notice. Students, first, we should know that the notice is always put in a box. Name of the organization, institution or city is written on top and in the capital letters. Then we leave a line and the word notice is written in the middle. Again leave a line and write date on the left hand side. Again we will leave a line and put the heading, subject or title in the middle. Again leave a line and write content. This content includes the main body of your notice. That is what the notice is about. There are 2 ways in writing the content, in a paragraph form or in a tabular form. Then comes the signature of the person who is issuing the notice. This will also come after leaving a line. 7th is the name of the person who is issuing the notice, and the last of all is the designation, means the post the person is in. After writing the notice, you have to close the box from bottom. Students, please write this notice format in your language notebooks under the heading Notice. Now students, key points. Some very important points that you have to remember. Points 1, 6, 7, 8 are written in bold. It is according to the question. If the names are mentioned, then use the same, else ABC or PQR, any 3 letters combination should be used. For point 7, using first three letters of your name is advisable. So if your name is Ridhima, you will write R-I-D. Students, remember, point 1, 2, 4, 7 and 8 are written in bold letters. Students, today we will do the notices of events. Events include some competitions, cleanliness drives, rallies, etc. So now let's begin with the notice of event. Whenever any event notice has to be done, for example, any competition, there are some value points checklist which have to be made clear. Name of the event, name of the organizer if any, objective, purpose, occasion, date, its time and duration, the place or venue, activities to be undertaken, essential qualifications, eligibility or conditions should be mentioned, prizes, awards, incentives offered, and contact address, specific instructions if any. So whenever you write this notice, please check from the value points checklist that all these points should be covered in the notice of events. Students, we are doing a sample notice from your BBC. The question is, to celebrate Basant Panchami, St. Francis School Rohtak is organizing a kite flying competition. As the school pupil leader of your school, write a notice in about 50 words for the school notice board. Your name is Rohinish Sharma. Now you have to inform the students about the competition, ask them to submit their names, give the date and mention the prizes to be won. As explained, first of all, you will write the name of the school in capital letters, St. Francis School Rohtak. Then in capital letters, the word notice. Then leave a line, date on left hand side. Again leave a line and write the heading kite flying competition. Now I told you that you need to give a very catchy heading. So to target the audience, you can begin with attention kite lovers. Now we come to the main content. To celebrate Basant Panchami, the school is organizing a kite flying competition on 10th February in the school playground from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. There are prizes for the top 3 kite flyers. These are the prizes mentioned. Now specific instructions. Interested students should submit their names to the undersigned latest by, now we give the date here, 6th February. Now below that you will write the signature and name and designation of the issuing authority. So as mentioned above in the question, it is Rohinish, full name Rohinish Sharma, and the designation is school pupil leader. At the end, put the notice in the box. So here your notice is complete, and make sure that the notice should be in about 50 words. So this was the sample notice, and in the assignments we will be giving you similar notices to write for further practice. Thank you, students.